So today we're going to learn about trigonometry in this video. It's a very important topic in maths and is used in various fields. For example, engineering, surveying, graphics, forestry, carpentry. The basic word trigonometry means triangle measurements. And in this lesson, first of all, we'll learn about labeling the sides in terms of a given angle, which is represented by a Greek letter theta. So in this case, the angle is here. So we know that in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse side never changes. It's the side which is opposite to the 90-degree. So it remains the same. We learn how to label the other two sides. So if the angle theta is at this position, the side opposite to this theta is always the opposite side, and the last one which is left is called the adjacent side. So three sides, opposite is the side which is opposite to the angle theta, hypotenuse is the side which is opposite to the angle 90-degree, and the last one which is left is the adjacent side. Let's practice some in here. So in this triangle, I have my angle theta over here. So what is the hypotenuse? So this is always the side which is opposite to 90-degree. So the hypotenuse is 15. What is opposite side to theta? So opposite is just in opposite to the angle, which is 9. And the last one which is left is the adjacent side, which is 12. Learning how to label sides like opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse helps us to learn about the sine ratio, cosine, or the trig ratios. Let's practice one more. Now in here I have this triangle where theta is up on the top, and I have to label all the three sides as hypotenuse, adjacent, and opposite. So first of all, 90-degree angle, opposite to that is always the hypotenuse. Now my theta is on the top, opposite to the theta is always the opposite side, and the last side which is left, we label this as adjacent side. Now we use that information in our trig ratios. The first trig ratio which we will learn today is the sine ratio. Sine of angle theta means the ratio of the length of the opposite side to the length of the hypotenuse. So in this case, we represent sine theta as the opposite side divided by hypotenuse, or we can also use O over H. So I have a triangle in here in which theta is there. This is the angle theta. I have the three sides 13, 5, and 12. I have to find sine theta of this triangle, and I have to round it to 4 decimal places. Now first of all, I have to write what is the sine theta. So sine theta is ratio of the opposite side to the hypotenuse. Now in this triangle, we have to find which is the hypotenuse and which is the opposite side. So hypotenuse is always opposite to the 90-degree. So this is hypotenuse. And opposite side is opposite to our given angle. So angle is theta. So this is the opposite side. So it means it is 5. Opposite is 5. So I'm going to plug 5 here. Divided by hypotenuse is 13. So I'm going to plug 13 here. Now when we use a calculator and divide 5 over 13, we get 0.3846. Make sure you round your answer to the 4 decimal places because it's been asked in the question. So that's how we use the sine theta. In tomorrow's lesson, we're going to learn how to find out the cosine and tangent ratios.